Welcome back to the Big Kountry YouTube channel, and today I have definitely the most important and biggest message that I've ever dropped on my YouTube channel. You might have already heard or seen, or maybe you can even guess by looking at what's beside me on both sides. CBR 1000 or GSXR 1000? That's going to be a question for someone soon. Crowd up, you got me excited because you know what's about to happen? Yeah, Big Kountry is giving away a motorcycle. What? Are you kidding me? You've been following along. You've seen me build the Honda. You've seen me build the GSXR. And now I'm telling you that you too could win one of these motorcycles. One of these, I, for one, have a lot of emotion, hard work, and everything built up in both of these motorcycles. And I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna make me a little bit sad to see one of them go. But I'm telling you, somebody is gonna get the bike of their dreams, and it's gonna cost them nearly nothing. All right, guys, but before we actually go over the motorcycle, one very important thing, I do not want anybody to get confused on this. I'm gonna mention it now, I'm gonna mention it in the video, and I'm gonna try to mention it as much as possible because I do not want you to forget this. Both of these motorcycles do have salvage titles. If you followed my videos, you followed my channel, both of these were bought at Copart and were built on the YouTube channel. Neither one of them have any frame damage. They're perfectly straight. You know I've been super fast on both of them, and they have zero issues as of now. So today's video, what we're gonna do first, most of you have probably been following along, but we're gonna introduce the bikes and a full mods list. I have wrote down what I think is every single mod on these bikes. You can see there is a ton of them, and we're just gonna go over each individual bike and let you guys all see in one video which each motorcycle, the mods that it has on it. All right, so first we'll start right here with the GSXR. So, I mean, let's be honest, guys. The very first thing that you notice, probably the core moto wheels, okay? Those are clear powder coated, okay? And that is giving you that raw finish look, made in the USA wheels, all right? Just a little pricing to go along as we go with these things. You guys can add it up. You can go look these things up, see the value of these parts of these bikes as we go. All right, core moto wheels, $3,000. We have worldwide ceramic wheel bearings, front and rear. Pretty much a must-have if you are gonna have a motorcycle that you plan on competing with, drag racing, racing on the street, any of that good stuff. About a $400 upgrade. All right, next thing that you're gonna notice, look at this long ass chain, guys. That is an RK 520 chain, okay? But most people don't understand, you cannot buy one of these chains and it be almost 200 links. Yes, that's right, guys. That is 2 RK chains. You're talking about over $400 in a chain, all right? Big Kountry does not skimp out when it comes to this stuff, guys. Only the best of the best for these bikes. All right, next thing, what's holding all this together? Chromoly DME swing arm. All right, that is the lightest swing arm that you can possibly get, and also very structurally strong. Chromoly is what they use in all drag cars, top fuels, all of that. That swing arm gonna cost you about $1,200. All right, moving on, come on over here. This right here is the pretty side of the bike that everybody needs to be seeing. Look what we got. Of course, Big Kountry would outfit the motorcycle Brock's Performance CT full titanium exhaust. Yeah, I didn't just put any exhaust on this thing, just anything that I could find or somebody would get me. I put the very best exhaust that you can put on the motorcycle, about $2,500. All right, moving on, you see all of the stuff that Big Kountry has cut and machined. You cannot buy that. This is all stuff that I have made to lighten this motorcycle. The heel guards, all that stuff gone, lightweight as can be. All right, I gotta go back to my list because so guys, you also can't forget while you're back here with these Cormotos. Look at this, Vortex sprockets. I had these, I'm gonna say special ordered because pretty much everybody keeps black sprockets in stock. You know who has silver ones in stock? Well, we do here at More Mafia now because I got them in stock here so they would match my wheels. And geez, while you're in there, look at those carriers, sprocket carrier, brake carrier, the red anodized with the clear. Wow, wow, wow. What a beautiful setup I come up with there, guys. All right, moving on down here. Your suspension, it's been stiffened up. It's rated for a heavyweight, well, 200-pound regular human. And this chassis length, okay? That right there, I just put that together myself. I don't know what it would cost. We had springs, we had the stuff here. Big Kountry took it apart and did it himself. All right, next thing you'll see, Brock's Performance kickstand. That right there, the most classy of kickstands that you can get, all right? That's not that special. It just, the next thing I seen on the list. Aftermarket, probably, yep, Vortex. 16-tooth front sprocket, a must-have for whenever you do your 520 chain conversion. You need a really good front sprocket. All right, what do we got next on my list here? All right, come back down here. I thought we was done down here. Lowering links. Brock's Performance lowering links. That's right, lowering link and lowering triangles. Most people don't know the lowering link will not get the motorcycle this low. You have to have those triangles as well to get this puppy, what we like to call, in the dirt. All right, let's see, where are we going to next with this? Look right here, Jesus. Carbon fiber up here. Tons of accent pieces in carbon fiber on this bike. Tekka Carbon. Yes, that's right. All the way from China. But that's the only place you're getting carbon fiber these days for any of these bikes, all right? Very, very nice product though. Very good finish. And beautiful when put with that candy apple red. The candy apple red. A moto part fairings. So these are all aftermarket fairings. A lot of people do not have good opinions about the Chinese bodywork. Me personally, this A moto part fairings fit perfect on this motorcycle. I was very, very impressed. The color, beautiful. The graphics, they all line up. Everything looks good. This is the factory gas tank that I had painted to match the bodywork. Whenever you get bodywork, it does not come with a gas tank. The gas tank is 100% perfect. There's no Bondo, there's no nothing in it. The gas tank was not damaged whenever the motorcycle was wrecked. You'll see right here, we got Vortex billet aluminum gas cap. So that way you can access your gas cap without your key. You know why you don't have a key? Because Big Kountry went with Woodcraft Racing key switch delete. So you see right here, no key. You see right here, no key. You see right here, no key. There's no key for this motorcycle at all. I have a key if you want it, but it's not gonna go to anything on the motorcycle because when I did the key switch delete, I rode the motorcycle down the road, got low on gas, couldn't put gas in my motorcycle because I didn't have my key, because I didn't need my key to start it. That really upset Big Kountry. But you'll notice that this right here, aftermarket triple tree, G-Force Racing, okay? Like I said, guys, this is top of the line stuff, lightweight, triple tree, for your key switch delete to make all of that look just perfect. And I mean, it looks good, dude. It's lightweight, it looks good. All of these pieces, of course, you can go back and watch the videos of this bike and see me putting them on and describing the advantages to putting every single piece on this motorcycle. You look up here, Brock's Performance mirror delete. So we got mirror block offs on it. Of course, Brock's Performance makes probably some of the nicest ones out there. You'll see down here we got more of that Tekka carbon wrapped around that headlight and in those shrouds. Very, very pretty. Check this out. It does not get any better than that. The DRLs, the carbon fiber, the candy apple red, the LED light. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So then let's talk about some of the stuff you can't see. That's pretty much everything on the outside that you could see. But man, oh man, does this thing got a lot of stuff on the inside. All right. Of course, like I said, you can't see it, but this thing has a Robinson transmission, lower first gear, taller fifth and sixth. What does that mean? Well, if you go back and watch my video, there's about a 30-minute video on what it means, but long story short, it'll make this sucker get up and launch and still be able to run out the quarter mile, if you know what I'm saying, guys. And of course, we put worldwide ceramic wheel bearings, they're not wheel bearings, worldwide ceramic bearings inside the transmission whenever we had that out. So the transmission, top notch. Everything, the clutch, completely stock. This motorcycle has been 830s with Chris on it, 840s with me on it. I've never had to touch the clutches in it. Next thing that we got under the gas tank, we got a Carbon Smith prototype air filter, okay? I'm not sure if these are released yet or not, but it has basically a ducted air filter, all right? So obviously works pretty damn good. This bike does still have stock velocity stacks, so that's something that we never did because the bike performed so well with my weight on the track with the stock stacks. We did not think that was something necessary that we needed to do, and actually believe that the stock stacks perform better for what we're doing with this motorcycle. That's something that could save y'all $300 or $400. Of course, you know it has a More Mafia ECU flash. Whenever you get it, it can be tuned. You just tell Chris or me, you want it on pump gas or do you want it on race gas? Right now it's sitting on race gas because it just got back from Maryland making passes, man. I mean, making passes, making videos, stunning the world. It has full ABS delete, full spectrum battery. All right, so super lightweight lithium battery under there. I think that's everything on this bike here. A lot of, like I said, stuff that you cannot buy, like your key switch delete stuff back here, the parts that I have machined. A lot of neat stuff on this bike. I really, really think that somebody's gonna get a sweet bike if they pick this one. I'm really torn. I don't know which one I like the best, but I guess that's it for this bike. So let's move on. Let's go to the Honda now. All right, so with the Honda, once again, probably the most important and coolest thing that you're gonna notice right off the rip are these Core Moto wheels. I don't really know that I would want a motorcycle if it didn't have Core Moto wheels, because you know what? I'm a real American, all right? I don't want some wheels from Africa or the UK or anything like that. I want my wheels made in America, all right? I don't know if you understand that, but that's just what we got going on with the theme of this whole motorcycle, all right? If there was a Japanese sport bike that was made in America, it would be this damn Honda, guys. This thing right here has been Captain America since day one. We went with the powder-coated white engine covers, Race Tech titanium bolts all the way around, driven oil cap, anodized red. I mean, dude, I didn't stop at nothing with the details on this thing. It has hundreds and hundreds of dollars of titanium bolts in this thing. All right, that's something that not everybody's gonna notice, but when you get down and you really start looking at the details, this bike here is detailed out. All right, I will go ahead and show you a quick glimpse. The mod list is longer for the CBR than it is the GSXR. All right, now sitting back looking, you might not think that, but man, I love this Honda and the things that I've done with it. So we of course got the ceramic wheel bearings, of course, in these wheels. I don't really know why you would buy a set of these wheels and not get ceramic wheel bearings. That is what makes these things look, just roll like they're on glass. All right, come on around, come on around. We gotta show them this brand new, that is the lightest chain on the market, okay? Big Kountry searched and searched and searched to find the lightest chain that they make. 520 chain, vortex sprockets. You see over here, more titanium bolts, white engine cover, and man, you can't help but look at this motorcycle and not notice the carbon fibre. Carbon fibre, carbon fibre, carbon fibre. It's freaking everywhere, guys. I spent a ton of money on carbon fiber on this motorcycle. It has over $1,200 in carbon fiber on this thing, okay? The next thing we're gonna move on to, notice right down here, you Honda guys, I don't know if any of y'all, I know all of y'all are Honda guys, but Honda don't put Brembo brakes on their CBRs, okay? This right here, that is a set of Brembo brakes off of a GSXR. Big Kountry converted over himself, okay? Because who wants a super bike without super bike brakes? It's funny because neither of these bikes have hardly any brakes on them. Just one little brake up front, but I be damn, it better be a good one, okay? The lowering setup on it, we got Brock's Performance lowering in the front as a strap, so that way you can let it up or down if you're riding. This bike is still fully capable of mountain riding or canyons or twisties or whatever you guys call them that like to make turns. Or you can strap this thing down and you can go to the track and ride this puppy out, all right? In the rear, we got, that is Soupy's lowering link. I believe that's how you say it. That's the only company that makes an adjustable lowering link for the Honda. Well, I take that back. There are some cheaper looking ones on eBay and whatnot, but that right there was the most, I guess, structurally safe one that I felt like going almost 200 mile an hour with. You know, sometimes Big Kountry's a little smarter than you guys might think. Coming up here, of course, we did the key switch delete again on this, okay? So it's key switch deleted here, key switch deleted with your driven halo gas cap. This triple tree here is the stock triple tree that Big Kountry himself put in the machine and machined the key switch off of it. Super lightweight. Like I said, guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back in the videos. There are 20 to 30 videos of each one of these bikes being put together, being built. All right, come around here because Big Kountry paid a lot for this. Look, carbon fiber, full titanium. Look, Haley Rose, look at the girth of that exhaust. All right, that is full titanium. That is the biggest runners that you can get for an exhaust system. If you go back and watch, I did a review on this exhaust. Big Kountry was not very happy with how it fit up. I did make it all work, but we cannot argue with the performance of this motorcycle. This motorcycle dynoed big numbers, and of course, there's lots of videos about that. No, there's still more. See, all this thing's got all the details, man. And like you gotta get down and crawl to see the details, all right? this right here, look, stock wheelbase, you have to run this chain at the very back of this swing arm. A lot of people don't know that's dangerous because you get these bolts all the way out here, they're gonna bend, they're gonna break, they're gonna make you wreck. Big Kountry not having his subscriber that gets him a Honda go down like that. Now, these right here, these are driven axle blocks. All right, you probably not gonna find them because, nah, they don't make them like that, guys. These are normally driven axle blocks that are spools for the rear. Big Kountry put them in the machine, machined them down. Now you got your maximum length back here, but look how short your bolt is here. That's safe, that's smart, and it's freaking anodized red. All right, right here, driven racing spools. I mean, dude, you're talking about $200 something just in those two little details that I just named off so fast you probably missed them because I sound like an auctioneer. We got, I already said we got that right there, that billet driven oil cap. That's a nice little feature. That thing about 60 bucks. Come on. All right. Next, we got the stuff that's under the hood. All right. And this puppy is like, just like the Gixxer, she's maxed out under the hood. All right. You know that we, of course, have the More Mafia ECU flash. And of course, with the More Mafia ECU flash, just like the GSXR, you get to choose, do you want a race gas tune or do you want pump gas tune? Depends on really what you're gonna be wanting to do with this thing. If you're wanting to go out here and roll race, let's see you wanna bust a BMW S1000's ass, or maybe you seen a cow out in the field grazing, one of those ZX10s. Why don't you just chop him up and have him for dinner? Everybody likes steak. Or even a GSX, I don't know about a GSXR, guys, but for real, this thing here on race fuel is more than capable of outrunning any super bike out there. I don't care what it is, it's set up right, it's lightweight, and it's got the damn horsepower to outrun these guys. Then, to get more of our horsepower, we of course went with the Turn 13 stacks. I did a really cool video about the stacks, showing we had variable velocity stacks, the most expensive velocity stacks you can get. And then we had my man Turn 13 get us a set of stacks and said, man, you gotta try these. Turn 13 stacks made more horsepower than the variable velocity stacks and saved us about $1,000. Next, we got a Sprint air filter in there. I feel like that goes without saying. We got a Woolwich quick shifter. So another cool thing about this, when you get the Woolwich quick shifter and Chris goes in and sets up your Woolwich setup with this motorcycle, it unlocks the race tools on the Honda, okay? Race tools on the Honda enables launch control. You know what that means? If we set this thing up, now you guys that can't ride so good, this launch control will work real good for you. You say you want to get out there on the street and you want to challenge your buddy with his stock wheelbase bike from a dead stop. We can set this thing up, you hold it wide open and you release the clutch and it's gonna whoop up, and it's gonna do the riding for you. Really, really cool. That's what all your MotoGP guys, that's what they're doing. Those guys can't ride like us drag racers. They're letting the ECU do it for them. Pretty cool feature. I like it. We tried it. It just wasn't quite as fast as me or Chris riding it ourselves, but still a really, really cool feature. Like I said, it has quick shifter up, auto blip down. It does have More Mafia ECU pops and bangs, okay? So that means that you can go down the road, let off the throttle, and get back on just a hair, blah, 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 blah. Freaking really cool, really loud, and it's controllable on the Honda. You can make it do it or you can make it not do it. It's totally up to you. Super cool feature. I think that's everything other than the bodywork, guys. We got Monster fairings bodywork on this one. We went with Monster to get this cool freaking red, white, and blue paint scheme that I wanted. I designed this up basically where it would look just like a Triple R. All right, a Triple R is a Honda that is about $30,000 that will not outperform this Honda that you could simply win for a t-shirt. Oh yeah, now that we're done talking about the bikes, what in the world do you gotta do to win one of these things? Okay, so now, I mean, enough about the Honda, enough about the Suzuki. I've been blah blah blahing too long. I got you all amped up. You're sitting there with your underwear, nothing but a bag of Cheetos in your hand. Your hands are orange, by the way. But you want to know, what do you got to do to win one of these bikes? Well, I'm going to tell you, Labor Day weekend, guys. That is the day it's going to start, because on Labor Day weekend, you can go to bigkountry.shop, okay? bigkountry.shop.
With a K.
If you don't know how to spell Big Country and you're one of my subscribers, I'm really upset with you. But it is Big Kountry with a K .shop. All right, you go over there. The first thing you're gonna see whenever you pull it up on Labor Day is there's gonna be stickers for sale. All right, these stickers are gonna be $100 each. The quantity of stickers, there will be 150 of them on the website for sale. Once that 150 is gone, there are no more stickers available, and this giveaway is done. Now, I can tell you, because Chris does a lot of these, all right? And whenever he did the giveaways in this style, his giveaways would be over within 24 hours. So no way with these two badass motorcycles is this giveaway gonna last over a week. All right, so you better get in there, and you better get in there quick, all right? Because you could potentially win these, I guarantee you, if you add up the mods, close to $15,000 just in mods, not even counting the motorcycles, that you could win one of these whole bikes, okay? When you do win, guess what? You get to choose. Do you want a CBR 1000 that is set up, tricked out, stock wheelbase, roll racing machine? Or do you want one of the baddest street strip motorcycles that you could possibly produce in a GSXR 1000R model? But wait, there's more. Check this out. I told you they're gonna go quick, and they are. But for my members, my YouTube members, it costs you $4.99 a month. They are gonna get 24-hour early access. So they are pretty much guaranteed a spot in this giveaway. Guys, do not forget that this starts on Labor Day, and then 3 days after Labor Day, go in there to buy your sticker and miss your opportunity to win a CBR or GSXR for as little as $100, okay? You're gonna feel like an idiot because I told you this is what was gonna happen, guys. You better get in on the membership to guarantee your spot. So you better get in there, guys. Go ahead and drop in the comments now, which one are you taking? Let's say you go buy that one sticker, and for $100, you get to come to this shop, More Mafia headquarters, hang out in Big Country for a day, and pick out your new ride. Which one are you taking? Are you Honda Gang? Are you Zoot Nation? I am excited to see what you guys pick. I'm gonna be a little bit sad to see one of them go, because I genuinely love both these motorcycles the same amount. This is what I was telling you guys when we started these builds, that these weren't gonna just be some bikes that were thrown together and gave away. These bikes have been built on this channel. You, the subscribers, helped me build this with your comments, with your suggestions, and just flat out with your views, guys, of keeping the channel going, keeping me motivated. And look at where we are now. We're actually able to give away 2 super bikes, okay? It is gonna be insane. I'm so amped up, I'm so excited. But guys, I really don't know which one I would pick if I had to choose one of these. It's gonna break my heart to see one of them go. Now, when you get done dropping in the comment, I'm gonna bring it up again, because I do not want you to forget, this is very serious. These motorcycles both have salvage titles. Do not win this motorcycle and come to Big Country and complain because they have salvage titles. I'm telling you now, they both have salvage titles. They were both in wrecks, and they have both been rebuilt on YouTube, in the shop. You can watch every single detail. You can see them go fast at the track, fast on the road. You can see me and Haley Rose riding on a bike night. These things are proven. They're fast, they're straight, they're clean, they're nice. They're perfect, dude. But I'm telling you, don't come at me with some bullshit about that salvage title. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. I feel like I've rambled on a lot. Our videos coming up, we're gonna do more in-depth comparisons, because maybe right now you're like, man, I'd probably take either one of them for $100, but whoever actually wins that sticker is gonna have a really hard choice to make, okay? Because you don't know which one you're gonna take unless you're just die-hard Honda or die-hard Suzuki. So I'm gonna help you. We're gonna do videos comparing the two, okay? You Suzuki guys, you're not gonna believe it. This Honda is better at some stuff than this Suzuki. You Honda guys, surely you know this Suzuki's better at some stuff than the Honda. All right, but I'm telling you, the Honda and the Suzuki, they're comparable. This one's better at stuff, this one's better at stuff. We're gonna do that in our next videos, okay? But guys, be sure to go ahead and go check out all of the sponsors that made this stuff happen, guys. It's your support, it's their support, it's everybody's support helping us build this channel that's making this possible, okay? Core Moto Wheels, Brock's Performance, More Mafia, all of these guys step up big to help with these builds. And man, they have helped my dreams come true by putting these things together. So we need to go show them support. We need to show them love. They even give us discounts just for you being a subscriber to the channel. You can use my discount codes at any of my sponsors. There's over 15 sponsors on my website and in the description that you can save money just by being a subscriber, guys. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like, write it down in your calendar, Labor Day weekend. Don't freaking miss it. Sign up for your membership so you're guaranteed a spot, because you don't want to miss this, because you know what you're gonna be when you get one of these things? You're gonna be keeping it fucking country.